All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend. It was a beautiful weather, so hope you guys spend some time outside, relax, and just enjoy yourselves with your loved ones and your families. So we're going to kick off this week with a hero workout. So it is a workout called Holbrook. We'll get into that in a little bit though. First, your warm-up, you're going to do a 3-minute clock. We're going to do 20 high knees, 20 butt kickers, 20 mountain climbers. So just a real basic warm-up to warm up the calves, get the heart rate going, get the blood flowing, all that good stuff. So again, 20 high knees in place, 20 butt kickers in place, and then 20 mountain climbers in place. You're going to go through that for 3 minutes. When we're done there, you're going to do 3 sets. We're going to do 5 twisted cross on either side. So down to the ground, arm out to the side, up and over, hold for a second, change sides, up and over, and hold. When you're done there, we are going to do 5 blocking twists from a squat. So we're going to find ourselves in a nice deep squat position, block one side, reach high, try and keep the hips low, and then switch to the other side for the same thing. You're going to go 5 on each side, and then we're going to do an elbow in step on each side for 2 reps. So just drop down that elbow as close as you can get it to the floor, 2 reps on each side. And you're going to go through that 3 times. When that is all said and done, we are going to do one of the most technically intensive, mobility demanding movements in fitness for your strength today. So I am not warmed up, so I'm going to need to modify this in order to show it to you guys. So what we're going to do is a socks press from the front. So what this is a normal front rack position, so whatever that might be for you. And we're going to be in a full squat. And you're going to press from there to overhead. So the easiest way to scale this to be effective for everybody is to elevate your heels. And we might have to elevate our heels a lot. So again, I'm going to just go ahead and put 2 plates on the ground. We can slide back a little bit. So I'm going to, like, this is excessive. So this is a lot of elevation, right? We're talking about right here. This is, 3 or 4 inches. Some of you may need that. But I'm just going to use it for purposes of demo because I haven't done a thing today. So what we're going to do, find yourself in a normal squat stance. And again, heels elevated on an object. This is going to allow you to achieve a better squat position. Normal front rack. So you're going to start by just front racking the barbell the way you normally would for a front squat. Then I'm going to sit all the way down below parallel. I am allowed to drop my elbows a little bit. So again, I'm down here in more of a normal press position. And then I'm going to press overhead to lockout. Back down to my shoulders. Press, and you're going to go for 3 sets of 3. So again, it's a very mobility intensive movement. But the point here is to work on those positions in a slow, controlled manner. So there's no tempo to the presses today, but they should be slow and controlled. They're not fast, they're not explosive, they're not jerky or anything like that. Again, just smooth, continuous reps. And if it feels good, try and reduce your assistance each round. So each set of 3, try and reduce your the amount of lift that you're getting a little bit each time. If you can do this flat-footed, you are a mobility ninja. So that's about as, in my opinion, as good as it gets as far as flexibility and stability goes. Then, so we have the hero workout Holbrook today. That workout, it's 10 rounds each for time. You are going to do 5 thrusters, prescribed is 115 and 80. You are then going to do 10 pull-ups or rows, followed by a 100-meter run. And then you rest for a mandatory 1 minute. And it's 10 rounds. So your goal is to complete each round as fast as you can before resting for 1 minute. So for the 5 thrusters, definitely got to be unbroken. They can be on the challenging side. That is perfectly fine. If you're going to do single arm variation, I will leave it up to you guys. If you have a challenging object, you can alternate arms each round. So on round 1, you'll do 5 reps on your right arm, 10 pull-ups, 100-meter run, rest, and then on round 2, you will do 5 thrusters on the left side. If your object is on the lighter side, then what I want you to do is I want you to do 8 reps per round on, both arms. So you'll do 4 on one arm, 4 on the other arm. Again, that's if your object is lighter. So if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell that you would consider light for this movement, then you're going to do 4 on the right, 4 on the left, followed by 10 pull-ups, followed by a 100-meter run. And you'll do that for your 10 rounds. So that's all we got on the thrusters today. After that, we got our pull-ups or our rows. So if you have access to a pull-up bar, you may keep your pull-ups. That's fantastic. If not, you're going to go ahead and do a barbell or a dumbbell or kettlebell row. So again, finding those good hinge positions, pulling to the bra line, making sure the elbows stay close to the body, and coming back down to lockout. I know. If you're going to do pull-ups or rows, it's 10 total. So if you're going to do single arm variations, 5 on one arm, 5 on the other arm. If you're doing a barbell, just 10 reps nice and clean. After that, you've got your 100-meter run. It's supposed to be, I think, nice-ish tomorrow. So get outside, enjoy your running. If not, you're going to do 20 plyo step-ups. So the plyo step-up is, again, the variation where we change legs in the air after coming to full extension, which I'm not going to. So here, and you'll do 20 total, 10 on each side. Once you're done that, you get your minute rest, and you do that for 10 rounds. So that is your workout today. After that, our accessory work, you're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to do 15 lateral plus front raise. So what that means is I'm going to take light objects. Again, I'm talking like I would do this with maybe 10-pound dumbbells. So, 5 pounds, water bottles, things like that. You're going to do a lateral raise followed by a front raise. That counts as 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and you're going to go up to 15 total. After that, you're going to do 15 reverse flies. Again, a light positional exercise. So hinge over, shoulder blades down and back, and I'm going to go fly out to the side, back down, nice and controlled, 15 reps. And then the last thing is going to be 15 overhead weighted sit-ups. So what you will do is I'm going to have nice straight legs. I'm going to hold an object overhead. It can be relatively light. So again, it can be, for some of you, it may be a water bottle or something like that. That's completely fine. But, almost done. Almost done. No. Almost done. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold that weight overhead. If you want, you can use a 10-pound plate, or like I said, something lighter. You're going to sit all the way down. So you're going to lay back to here, and then you're going to sit up, pressing the weight overhead. So basically what it's doing is not only making the weight distribution super challenging, it's eliminating your ability to use any momentum whatsoever when you go to do your sit-up. So it's going to be a much more challenging variation of a sit-up. And you're going to do that for 15 reps. After that, all we have left is a little bit of mobility. So we're going to do a 1-minute couch stretch, followed by a 2-minute child's pose. So for the couch stretch, what we're looking to do, so you're going to want something soft for your knee. So I'm just going to use this ab mat. You can easily use a pillow or a folded up towel, something like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot on an elevated surface so you can use the couch, which is what the name implies, is where the name came from. And all I'm going to do is press that knee on the ground, and then I'm going to try and pull my chest up. And the further I bring my chest up, and the closer I bring my knee to the couch, the more intense stretch I'm going to feel in this hip flexor. So again, this is designed to be a hip flexor stretch, so I want to squeeze this butt cheek, and then I'm going to keep my chest nice and tall. And again, I would make this more challenging by bringing my knee closer to the couch, or by bringing my chest taller. And obviously for me, my chest is tall, so I would just want to bring my knee further back. You're going to do that for 1 minute on each side, just really targeting those hip flexors. And then after that, we got a 2-minute child's pose. So for the child's pose, all we're doing there is sitting down on the knees, relaxing the hips back, and then just sinking forward. So I'm going to get a gentle upper body stretch in my lats and my upper back, and I'm also going to get a gentle hip stretch as well. And I'm just going to sink into that for 2 minutes. So that's your training to start the week. Enjoy. As always, tag us, Forged by Zeus, Palace.Ithaca, across the Queens. We will see you guys back tomorrow.